What's up, everybody? This is your main man, Keith, here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Tuesday evening to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 5 of the 2022 NFL season with the London Bulldogs franchise, and we are battling off against the Philadelphia Eagles at home in London, home of the Big Ben, Clock Tower, and we face them again in 2 weeks on week 7, which I might upload the video on Thursday. So 2-2 Eagles. They were a postseason team last year, and I think they got knocked out either the first or the second round of the postseason. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe they went farther, but today is the day that we'll play against the Eagles in London. So we'll see you guys at kickoff time.
Roethlisberger and the London Bulldogs versus Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay, now we're ready to kick off here in Wembley Stadium, here in London, as the Philadelphia Eagles are ready to return this kickoff to begin the first half. So now they're going to return it, and they will get stopped down around the 34-yard line, and we see Carson Wentz, the Super Bowl 52 champion. Nick Foles is the MVP, but he's not with the Eagles anymore. So now this is going to be a first down and 10 for the Eagles. So now they throw the ball. He throws the ball, incomplete pass there. And this is now going to be a second down and 10 from the 34-yard line. So now Carson Wentz throws the ball. Oh, and it's picked off by former teammate Malcolm Jenkins. So he gets an interception against his former team. He remembers winning a Super Bowl and defeating the Patriots. So now we see Ben Roethlisberger stepping onto the field for the first time today in the episode. So now this is going to be a 1st and 10. Philadelphia did get its first turnover, though. And now Ben Roethlisberger throws the ball to Larry Fitzgerald, both drafted in the 2004 NFL Draft. And he will get the first touchdown of the game. 39 yards there by Larry Fitzgerald. And the London Bulldogs will take a 7-0 lead here at Wembley Stadium. Alright, now he hands the ball off to Miles Sanders, and he runs it. Only gains 1 yard there. Only 1 rush, excuse me. So, he did not lose nor gain any yards on that play. So, now this will result in a second down and 10. So, he throws the ball. Carson Wentz. That is incomplete there, and he only has 1 INT. So, he has not thrown a pass completion in this game at all. So, he will along the way, but just not right now. So Carson Wentz, he throws the ball. It's intercepted. And it is in the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. So this was a 21-yard return there by Montez Sweat. And the London Bulldogs will take this 14-0 lead. Oh, and it was incomplete there that time. But good thing London's defense recovered it and returned it to the end zone. So we're going to take a break. We'll see you guys when we're back on offense. Okay, now, this is first and goal from the 9-yard line. So we're going to hand the ball off to Melvin Gordon III. And he only gains 5 yards there on that play. Last week against the Giants, he had 11 carries, 169 yards, and 2 touchdowns there. That is against the Detroit Lions, excuse me. I meant to say Lions, so Giants was the week before. So now we're going to hand the ball off to Melvin Gordon. He gets this into the end zone, and that is a Bulldogs touchdown. First rushing touchdown of the game, 7th on the year for him. And this will be a 21-0 lead here in London. All right, now this is 1st and 10 from the 46 here in London. So now Miles Sanders only gained a couple of yards there on that play. So now he has 214 yards and 2 touchdowns on the season for Miles Sanders, the Penn State native, the Penn State product, excuse me. What I meant to say was Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania native. So now this is going to result in a 3rd down and 5 from the 41. So we're going to blitz here. And this might be the final snap before the first quarter even ends. So, and they don't even make the snap. So now this is going to be a 21-0 lead here for the London Bulldogs at Wembley Stadium, reaching their goal to be 5-0 on the year and still be undefeated like they were last season. Not to mention the Chicago Bears were also undefeated. Thought that was going to be intercepted there that time, but this will result in a 4th and 5. So we got Odell Beckham Jr. ready to return this. Oh, he's gonna fake it, and that will be incomplete. So this is now going to be a 1st down and 10 for the London Bulldogs. So now we're going to use a run play with Melvin Gordon III. So Ben Roethlisberger here. He's going to hand the ball off to Melvin Gordon, and he's going to get stopped at the 45. 3 rushes, 12 yards, and 1 touchdown. This is only the second quarter, but he could at least have a 100-yard day because of his performance from last week. So now I'm going to throw the ball to Golden Tate, who also played for the Philadelphia Eagles for a short period of time. He didn't spend very long with the Eagles, only part of the 2018 season. So now Ben Roethlisberger knows what he does. He passes it to Golden Tate, and he's going to slide on into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 43-yard touchdown by Golden Tate, and will attempt a 2-point conversion. All right, now 2nd and 1 from the 49. So Carson Wentz throws the ball, and that will be a 1st down there by Andre Smith, who is a rookie from Penn State. So they got new wide receivers this season, including Jared Stockton and Quintavious Green. So Jalen Reagor made that reception there on that play. So this is now going to be a 1st and 10 from the 23 for the Eagles. So now Philadelphia Eagles, they're going to throw this, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. So this is now going to be a 2nd and 10. So Carson Wentz, he's thinking about using the shotgun formation here for the offense. And now he's going to throw the ball. He's going to pass it to Zach Ertz. Oh, and did he get it? And we're going to get stopped at the 20-yard line. It's C.J. Mosley there that time. Made that fumble recovery. So honestly, I thought for just that one moment that the Eagles were going to get that touchdown. But no, I'm going to think about throwing it to a receiver here. I'm trying to throw a deep pass, but I get sacked anyway by Brandon Graham. His first sack of the game. So 2nd down and 27 here for the Bulldogs as they're way back. So he's trying to find a receiver. Could he throw it deep? He's trying to scramble his way, and there is a 2-point safety. The first points of the game for the Philadelphia Eagles. So we'll see you guys when we're on defense. Okay, 10 seconds remain in the first half. So we're at the 44-yard line. So now Carson Wentz throws the ball. He passes it to a receiver. Timeout there. So we're going to use some man coverage before this first half even is over. Going to be over in 5 seconds. 4, 3. He throws it deep to Zach Ertz, and that will end the first half. So the London Bulldogs are leading this 29-2. Okay, now this is the beginning of the second half. And the London Bulldogs are ready to return this football. They know how to run the ball with Joe Hayden. He even proved it, I think, a couple of weeks ago. I'm not 100% sure what episode it was. But he returned it for good yardage, I'd have to say. And he does get stopped at the 31-yard line. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10 here for the Bulldogs. Ben Roethlisberger, though, he's throwing the football. He's going to pass it to Harold McGrady 4 for 5, 130 yards, and 2 touchdowns there. So now we're going to use a wide curl pass play on 1st and 10. And we're at the 35. So Roethlisberger, he's trying to scramble his way. And Golden Tate broke a tackle and he got that into the end zone. So that is a touchdown, 5th receiving touchdown of the game. And I like that 2K tip-off celebration there. Reminds me of our 2K21 videos, which I have a couple of them out uploaded. I'll have one of the link to one of the videos if you guys want to check out my 2K content. So we'll see you guys. We're going to take a break here and we'll see you guys when we're back on offense. All right, now this is a 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line here for the Philadelphia Eagles. So now Miles Sanders, he's going to break one tackle and get stopped at the 49-yard line. 2nd down at 5, though, from the 49. As Philadelphia is trying to think of their game plan. They're going to pass the ball to longtime wide receiver Deshaun Jackson. He did have a previous stint with the Eagles. He did play with Philadelphia from 2008 to 2013, and then he joined the Washington Redskins from 2014 to 2016, and then from 2017 through 2018, he joined the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and then 2019 through present, he had joined the Philadelphia Eagles. So, with that being said, he spent more seasons with the Eagles than the Buccaneers and Redskins combined. So now, that is going to be a 2nd and 10 now for the Philadelphia Eagles. So, Philly, they're going to try to attempt their first touchdown of the game. He throws the football there that time, and it turns out to be incomplete. 3rd and 10. 3rd down and 10 now for the Eagles. And now they throw the football, and it's to Deshaun Jackson. No, Jalen Reagor, excuse me. 3rd reception for Reagor in this game. So they're at the 7-yard line. So really, they got 7 yards to make their first touchdown count for the Eagles, excuse me. And the ball is out. And Philadelphia says they have an innate deuce. We're going to take a timeout here to think of our game plan. All right, now it's 1st and 10 from the 26. Melvin Gordon, he's ready to run the football. He does a truck move. Will he return it all the way? Just like Usain Bolt in the 2008 Summer Olympics when he ran 100 yards and got an Olympic gold medal. And this is his 10th rush with greater than 20 yards. And this is now going to be a 43-2 lead. We'll see you in the 4th quarter. All right, now this is 2nd and 3. And this is the beginning of the 4th quarter here in London. So now the Philadelphia Eagles, they're ready to throw the football. They're going to pass it to Andre Smith, the rookie, and he gets a 1st down. In fact, they're at the 44-yard line. So now we're going to use a man coverage here for our defense, excuse me. So now 1st and 10. Oh, it could have been intercepted, but our defense has been number 1 in this league. I mean, honestly, with the sacks and everything, like, we got great players like Jonathan Allen, Ryan Kerrigan, J.J. Watt even. So now this is going to be a 3rd and 10. So now we're going to use a blitz play here for the defense. And this is 3rd and 10. But the question is, will the Philadelphia Eagles get at least one touchdown before this game is over? And they pass it to Jalen Reagor, 4 receptions, 65 yards, and he has not scored a touchdown, but hopefully he will. So he will likely score a touchdown, either him or Deshaun Jackson. So now he's going to throw the ball, passed it to Andre Smith, and they are in the red zone, which is good. So they don't want to make that mistake like they did on the previous plays of when they could have got intercepted and we got tackled in the end zone. So that could have been a 2-point safety, but unfortunately it wasn't. And the 2-minute warning is coming up. All right, now this is first and goal from the 4-yard line here in London. So now uh, Carson Wentz makes an incomplete pass. So this is now going to be a second and goal here for the Eagles. Is their 4-yard shot from getting their first touchdown of the game? So he throws it, and no, he does not get the touchdown. But it is third and goal in regards to that. But if they do not make uh, third the third and goal, and they pass it to Miles Sanders, and that will be counted for the Eagles' first touchdown of the game, and it will now be 43-9 here in London. So we'll see you guys at kickoff. All right, now we're ready to return to kickoff, and Joe Hayden here is ready to return. So he's ready to run this out, breaks tackles, and he's going to get stopped at the 32-yard line with only 1:37 to go in this fourth quarter. So they're definitely going to be the winners of today's episode because of the defensive performance, from the fumble recovery to the touchdown, the defensive touchdown, and they scored 21 points. So LaShawn McCoy, he runs it. 2 rushes, 44 yards there. So we have 761 rushing yards by our offense this season. And this is pretty good because we could be at the top spot of the conference, the NFC conference, because our offensive and defensive performances throughout the regular season. So now, 46 seconds to go, Ben Roethlisberger hands the ball off to Melvin Gordon, breaks tackle, and he will get stopped at the 12. 6 carries, 116 yards there. And now we're going to use the I formation here for the defense, here for the offense. And Roethlisberger, he's just going to run this in. So really, we're going to get stopped down around the 4. So this is now going to be a first and goal. So we're at the 4-yard line. And we're not going to make any more snaps. So this might be the ending of the football game. And it is. So the London Bulldogs win it 43-9 here at Wembley Stadium. So all I want to say is thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for more content, by the way. And we'll see you at statistics. Alright, Carson Wentz had a 63.2 pass rating, 17 out of 28, 191 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 INTs. So Ben Roethlisberger put up a perfect pass rating of 158.3, 5 out of 6 there, 165 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the day. Melvin Gordon, 6 carries, 116 yards, and 2 touchdowns, 4 broken tackles on the day, by the way. And Golden Tate, 3 receptions, 91 yards, and 2 touchdowns there. Larry Fitzgerald, 1 reception, 39 yards, and his only reception resulted in a touchdown. Miles Sanders had 2 receptions, 1 yard there. Harold McGrady had 1 reception at 35. So did Andre Smith, but he only had 3 receptions there. And let's see the defense. So Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, CJ Mosley, Montez Sweat all had a sack. INTs, Jenkins and Sweat both had 1, but the defensive touchdown credited by Montez Sweat. So there was a 2-point safety in the second or third quarter. So I'm just going to give Brandon Graham credit for that.